Bestie, I got a tip for you that's going to save you so much time. And I can't believe not enough people talk about this, but this has been around at least since we got USB-C phones, but this is going to be a quick one, but it is going to save you a lot of time. As you know, it's phone season, and a lot of people are going to be swapping out their phones. And honestly, even if you're not swapping out your phones, this is just a fast way to guarantee that you get all your stuff backed up before you go on a trip or, maybe change it to a new phone, something of that nature. Okay, so what you're going to need? You're going to need your phone, your iPhone. I'm pretty positive this works on Android, but don't stop me lying. But the thought process is there. I'm pretty sure it works. So I got my iPhone, bingo, and does have a USB-C port because this is a 16 Pro Max. And I have a portable USB-C to Ethernet type. Now, this happens to be a hub. It's just a standard issue travel hub from OWC with a sticker on the top. Don't worry about the sticker, but you just need that and this. So USB-C in and then a Ethernet jack in. And if you don't have one of these, you probably have a dongle laying around the house. But if not, let me show you a quick one that you can cop for cheap. $10. $10. $10 will get you one of these doodads right here. And that's just a U-Green USB-C to Ethernet adapter. That's all you need. And if you don't have one, just get one, have it around the house, because anybody with a Mac knows that we ain't got no ports no more. So you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me bring up my phone real quick and show you what we're speaking on. So let me click this. Boom, here's the phone. And so as you see right there between Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, there's nothing. But if I take this little wee guy right here and I plug the bugger in, it's going to detect that this has an Ethernet port, and the Ethernet's going to pop up. Now, there, look at that. I almost lost my words. Okay. And then you want to take the old wee Ethernet cable like such and just plug it in. Bingo. That is it. When you do that, if I click on this little thing here on the screen, it's going to let me know that I have an Ethernet cable adapted, and it's going to bring in some IP addresses, everything lets me know everything is connected. So if you're doing things like backing up any sort of data, right? So if I go to iCloud real quick, go here, click on iCloud, click on backup, bingo. And then I say backup now, it's going to estimate the time and then to start backing up. But this is going to be way freaking quicker than using the Wi-Fi in your house. Now, I've seen people on the internet say, hey, if you're going to do your new phone, set it up close to a router so you can make it quicker. But if you're sitting that close and you got the little dongle or a hub, just plug it in. Just take a little Ethernet cable and plug it in. This is going to be way faster than trusting on the Wi-Fi, and also more reliable, because just like you use it for live streaming, if you have it cabled, you have a more stable data transfer. So when you start, like myself, when I go to bring it down, as you can see, I have to move down 140 gigs of data on my brand new phone, right? And when I'm ready to back this phone up, I need to back up 140 gigs of data. Now, luckily, it only backs up the things that changed today, but this is a really, really quick way to move these things back and forth. And one thing that I didn't mention, and I can't demo right now while we're backing up, but one thing that often gets forgot, if you're going to do an AirDrop, and you got to AirDrop a lot of stuff, a lot of movies, photos, pictures, whatever, right? Like say you're shooting a bunch of stuff in ProRes and you want to move it to your computer really quickly. Everybody forgets, but you take the USB-C cable, plug it into your computer, plug it into your phone, press the AirDrop. It will say AirDrop wired connection, and it will move that info across from your phone to your other computer quicker than lard on the brass doorknob. I mean, it will be lightning fast. Well, not lightning anymore. It's going to be USB-C fast, but you know what I'm saying. So those tips right there are going to help you if you are doing any sort of this backup. And it's that time again. And I do this stuff when I'm going to travel on a trip and I want to make sure everything is in iCloud in case I lose the phone in the airport or something like that. I always do an iCloud backup manually before I leave the house. And I just plug it in real quick and hit this button. And oh, by the way, just so you can see, in the time we did that, it's backed up. Like it's absolutely finished that quick. So again, new phone, you're moving and out of stuff. All you're going to need is some sort of USB to Ethernet hookup and then a wire connected to your router. Plug those suckers in and watch how much faster you get that phone set up this year so you can go out and start taking two-way selfies and bragging to your friends that you got this new phone while they still sitting on an iPhone 8. You know what I say around here? I do not know who needed to hear this, but if it was you, let me know in the comment section below. If you're copping a new phone, let me know. Oh, one last tip I should bring up. I use a service on my phone called Milio Photos, which backs up like my entire photo library somewhere else besides iCloud. I have a two-step process. And again, whenever I'm setting up, I just come back from a trip or going on a trip, I always plug my phone in with the Ethernet to make sure that my Milio Photos get updated. So if you are a SmugMug user, Flickr, something like that, Google Photos even, where you're moving photos up and down off your phone to a different service, also a tip that will help you. So I don't know who need to hear it, but hey, I hope it was you. Right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video they think you should watch, and I agree with him. Is it Friday yet? I'm ready to order my phone.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them